Big hand. We got some guests today for the night. We got the Goonies in the house. We got
SSGS.
my man FaZe.
Okay then.
And Two Guns.
Two Guns, Goonies.
Yeah, they came down.
That's
They're on the set, you know, and yeah, I was checking your music out, and I like that song Generation.
Yeah, that Goonies Generation.
Generation.
Shit, right?
What's that generation all about? Like the next?
It's really just trying to say we trying to really take this shit to the next level with this distributing shit, all that bullshit. You know, put these CDs out there. Yeah, you were speaking about copywriting. That's what we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Publish. You know what I'm saying?
You want publishing?
Of course. That's what we want to do. That's our main focus. That's my dream. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to live my dream. Just like you, just like everybody else in the world. You dig?
All right. So how many tracks are you gonna have on the album?
Probably maybe 23, you know, just to keep it funky so everybody got something. They'll
23?
remember. Yeah, they'll remember that album.
Tracks.
23.
Was
you
it
know
a
what I'm
double
saying?
album?
It's coming out. It's coming out December, man. Yeah, I got like 10 tracks on it already.
This December.
Yeah, you
This
better
December,
get at
go
it.
cop that.
Yo, for real, if you don't,
Distribute.
yo, you're
know
not
what I'm saying?
banging. You're not in the hood. If you don't see this album, you better see this album. I hope you do because the barbershops is gonna get everybody. You know what I'm saying? Tony, yo, holla, man. Chuck, my uncle, you already know.
So how many people are in the group?
It goes on. The list is endless.
We got.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Dub, myself,
I could name everybody, but
FaZe,
Jizz, you know, Big
Jizz.
Jizz, you know.
The Goonies is out there, man. We deep, man.
So now is it just a rap squad or is it also a family?
It's also a family.
So it's a street family
Street
and
family.
a rap
Bro,
group.
yup,
Rap group.
exactly.
Nah, like there's a trend now. I'm starting to see Goonies this, Goonies
Yeah,
that, right?
everybody's
But
screaming it.
I known that you guys for a while have been using it before that even became trendy. How you feel about like everyone just using that term too loosely?
You know what I say, man? I say do you. You know what I'm saying? I say y'all do you. If you, they're using that shit loosely, but we really don't appreciate that, of course. Nobody, if you have this shit tatted on your hand, that's like me screaming G Unit. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. Like, we have mad niggas with this shit tatted. You know what I'm saying? And it's not funny, like, you know, girls have our names tatted, like, all that shit. So
Are they down with you?
Yeah, we got bitches in our...
they got a following.
Yeah, so we got
tattooing themselves.
I guess you could just say, yeah. You
Stay
could
clear
call
from
them,
those type of girls.
You can call them Goonie bitches, whatever you want to say, but they're not, you know,
You
it's
don't want
not
Goonie
no joke.
seconds.
Yo, that was nice. That was nice.
So who do you
I like
got
that.
for production?
Wow. Right now, I'm just fucking with pretty much my man Chavito. You know, holla at me, Chavi.
UGL Records.
Yeah, you already know.
Lyrics.
You know, we trying to
You know
do
what I'm
this
saying?
thing.
Get Down Records.
Chavi, man, he's an ill producer. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you, this dude, he'll make a beat within 4 minutes. Like, real talk. You know, just some Fruity Loops, corny shit, but he'll make that shit sound like it's the best shit you ever heard in your life. You know what I'm saying? And I need to shout out people that can do that. Let alone, he don't get enough recognition in him. And I'll give, Chavito is the illest reggaeton rapper there is. I swear, he's one of. So just appreciate good music.
Where's he coming from anyway?
Chavito. Boston.
Boston.
He's from
He's
Morton.
Bean, but
He's from
from
Morton
PR.
Strip Hollow. You know what I'm
He's from
saying?
straight out of the island.
He's really straight
Straight
from the
out of
island.
PR.
Yeah, I met dude, and dude is straight. He about all like straight street.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah, he got the whole draw and
Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
So I've known Two Guns for a long
Yeah,
time.
y'all
You're from the South though, first,
Yeah,
right?
North Carolina, Greensboro.
So how did it feel to see like that the South finally taking over hip hop?
Yo, that's a beautiful thing, man.
So
You know
for
what I'm
you,
saying?
right?
South
It's a
coming
win-win?
Yeah, man. You know, I'm multicultural though. You know what I'm saying? I've been everywhere. I've been to Alaska, New York, down south, Texas, Germany. I lived everywhere. But to see the South where I'm from come up, man, that's a beautiful thing, man.
So you
South
like
is
how
really
everyone's
doing
jumping
their
on the
thing.
lingo and the swagger?
Yeah.
'Cause I
But you
remember
know what? The Goonies is gonna bring the Northeast back, man. Believe that, man.
Northeast.
You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
Late
And
December.
that's what it is. That's really what our movement is. We're not trying to do that lean with it, rock with it bullshit that you see everybody doing right now. Whatever that shit is, that shit needs to go. We need like people like authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the best thing I could say. Like everybody wants to say, yeah, they're authentic. Yeah, they got, you know, they use some wordplay and shit. But really, it's about what you can do with a beat. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel. If you can't make that beat a hot song, then forget it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of beats are garbage. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of beats, they're peace. And next thing you know, you make some song. It sound like, what is that? Like, and people are actually listening to it, so that's kind of sad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what are you into, more lyrics or the beats?
I'm more into lyrics. I mean, that's really what I'm
that's
here
what
for.
you listen to
yeah,
first?
Yeah.
Then the beat?
Then the beat, yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
really how I do it.
do you think sometimes rappers use good beats to make up for their whack lyrics?
Yeah, Yeah,
I guess that makes the best sense, but sometimes those rappers you're talking about, they only have that one hit wonder anyway.
Yeah.
So where they
For the
getting?
hook, with
Yeah,
the hook.
exactly. Where they getting with that? I
So
mean,
what producers are you working with? Do you produce
like
yourself?
me, Chavito. That's really that's like that's my gig right now. You know, I'm trying to figure out all this shit myself just so I can rise and shine. You know what I'm saying? With both, like rapping, producing, engineering, all that bullshit. You know, editing shit, just whatever I got to do.
Yeah,
Mastering.
I went to the studio. I got a chance. You invited me there.
It's still basic, you know.
But it's raw.
It's raw.
And it struck me that
Right.
like, one of the songs on your album is called Raw. Mm-hmm. So that was your whole intention because of your surroundings.
That's pretty good that you know that. And not even, you know, my surroundings have always been the realest. I say the rawest shit you would ever, nobody could ever live in anybody else's shoes and shit. That's never gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like, I've been through some shit. Everybody been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'll just say like a lot of the shit I speak just to talk true. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to tell you some old fake shit like most of these motherfuckers that are doing, you know, telling you they did this and they clapped to you, you know, whatever, man. Like, leave all that shit, man. If you rapping, rap because you want to. Rap because you like it, not to make yourself portray this image that you're like us.
She's a gangster.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Shit.
I mean, let's be real. I mean, you know, I've knocked people down for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, come on, man. Like, be real. If you really do that shit, do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see you doing it. So, framing him is trying to, like, everybody's rapping. And I always say this, like, your cousin's little brother's rapping. You know what I'm saying? Or, like, whatever it is. Like, and it's just, right now, it's like, yeah, everybody want to be somebody from here, but what can you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody has to do it. So I take it to myself that I want to bring the ham up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't doing that. So they just making their song, throwing it on MySpace, and that's that. You know what I'm saying?
But with you, you're going to take it to a level where you're actually coming out with the CD.
Exactly.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
And that MySpace shit, you know what I'm saying? That's so true, man, that, like, that's all people do is put it on MySpace, think, okay, they're going to get somewhere with
that. The album's out all of a sudden.
Like,
nobody's buying it.
Million hits on MySpace.
Like, wait a second, dog. You ain't really do nothing, though. You know what I'm saying? And, like,
you're not out there. You're not on the scene.
Like, and this whole little battle rap shit going on in the hand, man, I'm saying this has been going on for years. This ain't new. Everybody knows it's not new. But the whole point is like, yeah, you might be getting a little bit of shine off that, but you ain't gonna get nowhere unless you really go hard and you have shows, you do this shit. You can't promotion, you know what I'm saying? You need people behind you. Yeah, I got people I know that can make these little, you know, what's it called? Fucking
CDs?
Invitations to clubs and, you know, like just the little fucking flyers and shit. But you know, you got to get into this shit. A lot of people ain't ready for that. They ain't ready to take the next step. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, we were talking. You got the name FaZe, and to me, that's like a b-boy name, like either from graffiti or breaking. That's how you got.
Well, it all started. I'll put it like this. It all started with D-Phase. You know what I'm saying? That was like the original concept, like, or Phase D, aka Fizzy, Faye Fizzle. Mad shit. I have mad different names. You know what I'm saying?
You got more names than Diddy, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this is just what niggas call me. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't start this shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas call me this shit. You know what I'm saying? They call me FaZe because originally I got the nickname because when I was younger and shit, you know, I just run up on somebody randomly and just punch him just because it was a dare. You see what I'm saying? And like, a lot of people wouldn't do that. So they'd be like, yo, this nigga, he just phased him. So next thing you know, that shit just came into play. Then like, you know, nigga, you know, back in the day, you'd be stuck chilling with your mans and shit. And people, you know, you just stuck sitting there like, whoa. He'd be like, yo, look at FaZe, he's phased. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And my brother Jizz, I mean, shout out, you know what I'm saying? He got his name just because, because of, what do you think? You know what I'm saying? He smashed a lot, you know what I mean? So,
so it's
yeah, exactly. He got a couple kids, I got a kid, you know, shout outs to my daughter, Lydia Sky, you know. Her baby, you know, my baby's mother, boom, boom, boom. That's my baby, you know what I'm saying? And that's good shit. I gotta shout out my fam, you know.
And you got two guns,
right? Anybody that know me, know I always, since day one, had toast. Need toast, come holler at the kids.
Seen it.
You know what I'm saying? My man, y'all know my man's Nick, Roy Olden.
This is true.
Shout out to Nick, locked up in Walpole right now, doing a 7 to 9. My man Toby, but anyway, anybody needed toast, holler at the kid back in the day. And I always had like 2 toasts on me. You see me anywhere. I be at Burger King, got 2 toasts on me.
We did that shit.
Just calling me 2 Gun Un. So that's how I got that.
Where's the Un come from, though?
I don't know. It's just rhyme with
I would say
I'd
say from underground. It's the UN and both under
both
and
underground
ground.
and just Gun
You know what I'm
Un.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? It sound good.
Yeah,